thoughts. Did you know you can visit a gravesite from almost anywhere? You can. Hi, I'm JC from the Do Good Letters, where we like to go to nerdy places and think nerdy thoughts. There are different reasons for searching a gravesite. It may be for retrieving information for your family's ancestry, exploring historical information for research purposes, or genuine curiosity into an influential person's past. Either way, it's an easy and quick search on Find a Grave's website. Now I will share my screen to show you the website and how easy it is to search. Maybe. Let's pull it up. Me? What are we doing, me? All right, here we go. We're on findagrave.com. We're going to type in Benjamin Franklin. That you're very surprised that I picked this name. I picked it for a number of reasons. Obviously, the name of my channel is reflective of Benjamin Franklin and his pranksterness and trickery. Another reason is that I'm not intruding anyone's privacy by pulling up this awesome person's information. Now, if you can see, I have pulled up and several Benjamin Franklin names have come up. And this is one way you can search by name. Here's a little tip that will help as well if you do research and you find different names and there are too many. Find a Grave has a number of different ways you can refine your search. We are going to choose the death rate being older, and we're going to click on that. You can sort by that. Give it a moment to load. And if you can see down here, we have now easily found our Benjamin Franklin that we're looking for. This little store right here shows you that it's a famous memorial. Let's click on that to give reference. So it gives some information about Benjamin Franklin by posting on that. That means they're kind of certified and sourced. You'll have information there. And on Find a Grave, you can see the actual photographs of the gravesite that a lot of people have taken and the dates. Some people like to share their names. Here's a plaque too of outside of the cemetery. Super cool. So if you can't make a trip there, you can make one virtually. There's a place to leave flowers if you'd like. No, lots of people have left really cool things. All right. Now we're going to go back and we see let's look up here just so we can use this as reference. The date he passed was April 17th, 1790. The date he was born is also important for researching. And also the name of where he is buried, Christ Church Burial Ground in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Okay. So now we're going to go back to our searches. Let's just say we don't know exactly when Benjamin Franklin passed when he passed, but we do know where he was buried. So let's put in Christ Church Burial Ground and see what we come up with. No matching location. So this really helps and kind of proves my point. Let's see. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Try that. And let's see how we can narrow it down. So apparently there's another Ben Franklin here, died in 1901. But since we know a little bit more about the individual we are researching, we can narrow it down by seeing the dates that he was born and died, see a photo of him, see if that matches up. And then lastly, another way that you can search for a person on Find a Grave is by the year they were born and the year that they died. And let's see, we will start with the year that he died. So I do believe it needs to be an exact date. So, oh, we also need to put his name in. We have in 1790, and there you go. That kind of refines the search there as well. You can do the same thing with the birth date, but I think that is pretty self-explanatory with how I searched for um, Benjamin Franklin by the date that he passed. I don't want to say his death date. And then there's also some other information to the side that is pretty useful. Um, there are, especially if it's someone who's pretty well known and there's a lot of information on them out there, they have different ways that you can add to your research, either, for your family history or just looking up an individual, maybe for research for a paper or, because you're a nerd and you like to do things on YouTube. So let's click on Benjamin Franklin and newspapers. And this just shows, let's see, Pennsylvania. There's a bunch there, right? Let's not do that. Thank you. Okay, I think that's letting you go through ancestry.com, but those are links for that. I'm going to stop sharing my screen right now. Stop it. So, yeah, that was a really quick tutorial on how to research a gravesite from Find a Grave without even having to be there in person. I hope this helps. And remember to do good today.